Alright, so I guess it's official. We're doing a 24-hour write, and this is a new camera. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I don't say stuff. I'm not a talking person.
Good. Are you an acting person?
But for me, there's just something about not being yourself that I'm not really cool with. I don't know. I just like to be me at all times.
Well, acting is different.
All times.
Acting is different. Well, I mean, we can put you as you in a what is it? I don't even know what kind of a script it is, because we haven't written it yet. But we are writing it now, aren't we? Now? I think we need actors, is what we need.
That's also a thing that might be.
Might be helpful. It's not necessary. I made a movie with just me. Not a movie, but like a multiple me's. Link right here.
No.
So as a 24-hour write goes, we don't really have any ideas at all, right?
None.
None at frigging all. So I think we've figured out so far that my name is Tyler, and you are
Joel.
Yep.
Joel.
He could pull off a Joel, could he not? What do you think?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Pull it off right now.
Alright, so Joel and Tyler. I think I can pull up Tyler. Come on. Okay, so you're Joel, I'm Tyler, we're in a cover band, and you're the band, you're also gonna double as a band manager?
Yeah.
Or a project
Club
manager?
manager, something
Club
like that.
manager?
Yeah.
And he's really stingy about what type of bands play in his clubs. So that's why we have a gun. And
That explains a whole lot.
yeah.
You have to let go.
Yeah.
Well, I assume he would want you to do some sort of under-the-table, gun-involved work for him in order to secure that position.
Exactly. It's kind of like ransom. So
Yes.
so say you don't have any money because we're broke. We're struggling musicians. We're trying to get a cover band going, right?
Seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
So we need to have we need some way of securing our position in this club. This is a big club. This is like this is like the Dome. Basically.
I was actually going to say the Dome.
Yeah, I know. So it's like the Dome of clubs for people to play in, and there's lots of playing that goes on in the Dome, but not that kind.
No, nothing even close.
No, so we need to secure a position somehow. So what we're doing, we're gonna do a job for this guy. So that's why he has the gun for us. Is the gun for himself or for us? What do you think?
I would imagine that clearly these characters, they're not entirely part of this world, so they're not going to have their own gun, so perhaps he'll take that from a pocket and give it to one of them.
Possibly, or his desk, because we have desks.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. So let's get this going.
I developed the British accent from, I'm not sure, but there's some words that are said differently, much like in many languages really. If you go to even Newfoundland is a great example. If you go over there, there's many different dialects spoken. So I take in a lot of British media. I watch a lot of Charlie Is So Cool Like and Naramon and Ed Plant. And I also watch Doctor Who and things like that. And they all have these different UK Londoner type accents. And you kind of mold them together and then you come out with something like this. And you can even transition that into kind of like an Irish brogue, and then you've got that going on as well. And it's just a little talent that I've kind of picked up.
I can do a bit of Scottish accent.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, we could be gang members.
This strange UK gang.
So after hearing that, I think maybe our plans for being a stingy cover band have changed.
I don't know.
Can we really work that into it?
Oh no, I think it could be worked into the club manager to be a foreigner.
But I kind of like being a gang member.
Well,
Some strange London UK gang that's apparently Scottish and Irish and Australian and British.
but how far can you go with that? I mean, at least the band idea, you've kind of got a general plot. You've got why they're going to do what they end up doing. A reason, a motive.
Yeah, I still think it'd be cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is it now?
4:30.
It's 4:30 now. We started at what, 4 o'clock?
Probably.
So we've been going for 35 minutes because it's 4:35. We have all this time, and let's get this done.
Yes.
Because post is going to take frigging forever. You realize that post always takes forever. In my experience, anyway. So since you have tattoos, I don't. I need to look sketchy somewhere.
It's not particularly sketchy.
Yeah. I mean, I can sound sketchy because I can speak demon. We were just over this. Do you guys like this? What do you think? Is it worth keeping? Let me know in the comments. This is a Canon ELPH 110HS PowerShot. What do you think?
My mother has it, so.
Is it good?
It's reasonable. I mean, it's better megapixel wise than my Canon, but that doesn't always translate to being quote unquote better.
Yeah, that almost makes me sad because we're gonna be filming a 24-hour write, and I do like my ceiling. We're gonna be filming a 24-hour write on something that's not gonna take us 24 hours. Man, I'm like full of knives. You have no idea.
I'm full of knives. That's good.
I just eat knives sometimes. When I'm bored, I just eat knives. So we got everything. I think we got absolutely too much, probably. What do you think?
Probably.
Yeah, but at least we won't be missing anything. Camera, tripod, camera, external microphone, suit, MacBook, iPod, iPad. I meant to say that's why I said iPod. That might be one of the set locations. Is there anywhere that you see in this yard that you would like to shoot?
Very nice yard.
I know. Thank you very much.
I imagine you designed it yourself.
I did.
Oh, good. The grass and everything.
Well, in the womb, so. So we totally have way too much stuff. Tripod, camera, everything.
We don't have too much stuff. You can never have too much.
In certain situations, maybe. Keep going.
My idea is that, one of the members of this cover band, which is only 2 dudes, one of them isn't exactly into that idea and the other is, and somewhere in there, the guy who was hired them then takes that other one, the one who's not particularly into it, maybe kidnaps him, ties him up, whatever, and leads the one who's totally cool with taking out the trash to believe that this person who's tied up in like this shed or whatever is the target and has them kill that person, and then they find out that it was just the other dude and then cut. You don't really get anywhere, but I think you don't need to get anywhere in that.
In that kind of ending, you don't.
Yeah.
I think that's actually really good. And that seems very safe what just happened.
Totally is. At least it wasn't like the sharp end falling.
Yeah, that's true. At least you didn't drop the whole thing. That fell off of that. Yep, and it fell on the floor. It's right there. No, it wasn't safe. You gotta be safe, whatever you do. Just be safe. We need a converter. Why do we need a converter, you might ask? We need a converter because my microphone works, but the Revel T1i T1i doesn't have a external microphone import, and that's a bad thing because we need to have good audio. Well, good audio is really important. Audio is 3/4 of video. Good luck to us. I know I have a converter around here somewhere, I just don't know where it is. Can anyone guess what we're doing? We're attempting to start filming with lighting and white balancing, and it's quite entertaining. Are you going to be wearing your hoodie when we go and film this? So what we're doing, I have my Zoom H1 and then my Rode VideoMic Pro, and we're recording from the Rode into the Zoom, which we'll then put into, record at the same time as the camera, and that'll be good. And all will be good. So let's get real here, guys. Yeah. We're a little bit further than we were.
My calendar isn't looking good.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, actually. It's definitely probably one of the most ridiculous videos I've ever filmed, and extensive. But I'm actually
probably.
Yeah, probably.
I'll throw my
All right, so the final version of the thing that we wrote or scripted or filmed, I don't even know what it was. It's exporting. It's got the outro and everything, and it's pretty badass. I mean, just look. at this one frame. How does that look? How awesome does that look? Like, seriously, guys, come on. I think that looks pretty cool, and I think it's a good representation, especially for the intro. And I really hope they choose that as an applicable thumbnail. Seriously, because that would be so badass. I can't wait for this to go live. But we've been having problems with the internet today, so hopefully I can get it live within the hour, like I said. Only like 7 minutes remaining in the actual export, but it's quite the thing. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna link it in the actual outro thingy, so if you enjoy it, kind of let me know, and comment and share it with your friends, because it's completely 9 minutes of WTF just happened. But I think I did an okay job acting. I really hope so anyway. It's got my brother doing his thing, and Corey really does pull off a believable Brit, I think. Let me know. Alright, this clip is over. Well, it just went live. If you want to go watch it, I will make it at the end of the video again. But so far, pretty okay. I'm gonna go crazy and go to bed, because it's midnight, quite literally midnight, and I work tomorrow. I can't wait to for you guys to see it, and I really hope that you like it. And if you like it, hope that you spread it around, because it's cool. And people spread things around, not when they spam things though. Only send it to people that you think might like it. Because, yeah, otherwise people get annoyed, and then they're like, that's pretty much it. But it took me a day to write and film and edit, and as you may have seen if I posted on my Twitter last night, as I can film all day and night, or I can edit all day or night, but I cannot film all day and edit all night. So good night.